Hello, 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 everybody. How y'all doing? The Poetry Corner segment. What is my purpose? It's a nice topic, but we just gonna spread around some poetry and some good love. Tonight we have Miss Blue. Miss Blue, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody and let them know who you are, where you from, and what you got going on. Oh, hold on a second. The Blue will be right back. She having a little technical difficulties, so yeah. But right now, until Miss Blue come in, I'm gonna. Oh, she's back. Okay.
It sounds like you're on like super slow mo, deep voice something.
Who, me? You hear me now? You hear me? No.
No,
All right. Hold on for a minute. Okay. What about now?
it's getting better, but it's
Huh?
still too deep, too slow,
You said it's deep.
deep and like slow motion.
Slow motion. All right. Well, hold on a second. You hear me now?
I hope this can be edited out.
Don't worry about it. You hear me now? Okay.
I,
Tell everybody who.
I don't know what you're saying. It's just
Take your headphones. All right.
is that
Okay. How's that? You hear me now?
no.
You still can't hear me?
You just sound. I wish you could hear it. It just sounds. Try that.
Okay.
There we go. Gotcha. We in there. I'm sorry.
Hey, it happens like that. Technical difficulty. That's all.
Technical difficulties. Let me pop these back.
All
There
right.
we go.
We good?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Now, sorry everybody. Let me reintroduce Blue. Um, Blue is a fellow poetess. I'm gonna have introduce her and let her tell you all about herself, where she's from, what she's been doing, what she got going on. The stage is set for you.
Hi, hello. This is my very first live interview podcast. So I'm kind of shook right now. But I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee, but I live here in Memphis. I perform here in Memphis. I have performances coming up in Atlanta, several performances coming up in Atlanta that I'll be doing here this month. Um, I started doing poetry back in probably like 2016, 2017, and I really started writing it and documenting it during that time. And the books that I've been writing, that I've been reading out of thus far, have been coming from 2017. And
Okay.
it's 2022 now, so hopefully I've gotten better, but I'm nowhere near reading the poems in this book. But I just hope the improvement has come.
Hey, that's what's up. When improvement always comes, that's just how it is. Let me ask you a question. Um,
Yeah.
how do you feel about the power of poetry?
Mm. I feel like it's thought provoking. I feel like with the right words, you can make people's skin move. Like I feel like with the right, um, if you just pronounce your words and perform your words in a certain way, it can move people to do anything and believe anything. So I love poetry. Yes.
And also, here's my other question: what is your purpose?
What is my purpose?
Yes,
Can I be honest?
you can be as honest as you want. The stage is yours.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Right now, I'm finding my purpose. I thought that my purpose was to be somebody's wife and to be a mother. I thought that my purpose was to be a stay-at-home wife forever and ever. But it turns out that entering into my 30s, that I'm finding my true value, and I'm finding where I truly want to go in life and what's for me. And I realized that a lot of what I thought that I wanted or what I thought was my purpose came from a broken place. So I'm moving forward and healing and developing into what my new purpose will be.
That's what's up. We all have to find our way in this world. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And just like myself, my purpose is to be exuberant in anything that I do and create upon creating what I call certain masterpieces. You know,
yeah,
bring myself to life and just adapt to any environment that I walk into. It's like walking into the unknown. You don't know what's there at the end of the tunnel or the path. You just go with the flow. What you see is what you get. What you get is from what you see. But you can also know how to maneuver around that. You know what I mean? Don't be scared of the
yeah,
darkness. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Just take it one day at a time. Word. Hey, LaPearl.
Hey, I'm sorry, I was running late. I'm
No,
trying
that's
to
cool. It's
handle
cool.
business.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, when you have, I feel like when you have a purpose in life, you have a charge within your own self. You know, everybody's soul is inside of a vessel. So,
Hmm.
protect your vessel. Therefore, you protect your soul.
Yes.
The spirit knows. So, so what's going on, LaPearl?
It's all good. I was, trying to play, as I say, Captain Save her. Sometimes they look at me as the counselor, and my time gets consumed. I forget where I'm at sometimes trying to let somebody know life is still beautiful and it's to be lived. It's going to be all right,
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Other than that,
Hey,
it's good. It's
all
all
right.
good. How y'all
LaPearl,
doing tonight?
good. LaPearl, this is Blue.
How you doing, Blue?
Hello.
Hey, Q. How you doing?
Yeah, so we gonna set this stage up right now. It's go time. Blue,
Okay.
you have a poem you can share with us out of your collection?
Out of my collection, I do. And I hope I didn't lose the
Oh,
page.
look, I'll be seeing your TikTok. Don't be shy.
You watch my TikTok? Ah!
That's what King does. Very observant.
Let me see. I just had it open and I think I just shut the page. Goodness. Here it is. This poem is like something that took me like years to put together. And I had to revise it and revise it and revise it and add to it.
It's okay.
And it's one of my favorite poems. So here it goes. I am. I am a force of nature, but be patient with me. If you wait out the storm, the calm will come. I am the love that you never knew that you deserved, imperfect in all my beauty. I am wisdom and intelligence, elegantly wrapped in beautifully scarred skin, maternal, I love deeper than any ocean. Ineffable is my love. I am strength, growing steadily with every accomplishment. Deeply emotional. I have no fear of showing it. It is only human. I am beautiful and worthy of anything I put my mind to and pour my soul into. I am learning to love myself deeper in every way, every day, for every woman, everywhere.
Okay,
All right.
that was nice. Okay.
Definitely was. I see you lifting the curtain all the way. Okay. But Pearl, we're gonna shoot off with you.
Okay, I got a little something. This is I mean, is it a theme for tonight or anything? Because I really wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, basically, what's your purpose?
My purpose. Oof.
Yeah.
Um, my purpose is just to stay positive and keep people in good energy. You know, like I said, let people know life is still beautiful and it's to be lived. Pretty much. That's it. And I have a piece called Life Has a Rhythm. The devil came for me today, and it was one of the most exquisite approaches I'd ever been presented with, almost flawless, even. With an energetic pull I would have happily and willingly gotten caught up in had I not been blessed with the strength of a lifted veil, my faith. So, see, it isn't always about control, lust, or the physical act of sex. Sometimes it's just the intimacy I crave. Life has a rhythm. And I believe music is life and poetry is oral sex. And when you bring those two together, you have metaphors creating visuals and tastes and sounds and a pure, beautiful absolute that touches all and cannot be mistaken for anything else because it is everything. Life has a rhythm. Give me a pen and see my world open to you through the colors of my vision and the sounds of my vibrations. Give me one mic and a spotlight, and I will put you in tune. Devil came for me today, but my waters are still still, and they will purify the aspects of your life. My life has a rhythm, but he can't keep in time with it. And that's that piece.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Let's see where we going tonight. Okay. This is a piece I title Full of Service. Living, breathing, and eating, changing my wits of discovery, presentation of myself, occupy any open space of comfort. Delivery of kindness amongst those who wear blinders, stamp a signature from the unknown, initiate one liners. Compensate the realness by showing and proving worth. Change dynamics through understanding after doing some research. Keep an eye on the jesters. Protect your hidden treasures. Rebuild the model of your vessel without any pressure. Lift up others with the strength of a powerful connection. Allow the bond never to be broken, even if others question. Peace, power, and love went over so many heads. I learned lessons through many scribes. God bless the dead. The memories of those who chose to stray far away. So thankful for today and see tomorrow on its way. Stand before a crisis, 10 toes down, broad and strong. My internal alarm absorb messages from beyond. Look into my own mind and level out my faults. Speak out loud to the universe, receive answers from the source. Congratulations to myself for dodging evil spirits. This is my purpose to exhibit my poetry. Can you feel it? King.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank
Oh,
you.
nice. Okay.
All right, we're gonna return back around to you, Blue.
um, this piece is called. It was actually entitled. It doesn't have a name, but here it goes. I see the natural beauty within overflow without. My mind, it blossoms into a garden of free thought, ideas building upon one another. My heart looks inward to learn the intricacies of itself. What is my value? What price should it take to enter these drawers? My soul, so many tears and cracks, yet strong and ready for more. Beauty, so delicate, a dark flame that burns so bright. How I love this journey, the learning, the need to be more, to become the king that has been instilled in me. This is a path to be become whole, complete, and true. That's it.
Okay.
Hey, I like
All
that.
right. Definitely want to
I like
smooth,
that.
smooth sailing.
Yes, yes. I love that. Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right. All right. Pearl or Negra.
Okay. This is called Music is Life. Music is my shadow dancer. As I dance through my storm and when my softened voice begins to die, my music will come to vibrate in their memory. Music, like my poetry, has been, has always been, and will eternally remain a part of me because it is a vital part of my survival. It is my expression of my passionate feelings and the bearer of my precious memories. The perfect, safe feeling when sinking into his arms, when my soul feels off balance, it brings it back together, stimulating my nerves, reminding me that I am alive and to just live. Music springs hope because it inspires. It speaks for me over and over when I'm afraid they won't listen because I learned a long time ago that music can bring people to you, regardless if they want to listen or not. They still hear it. Everything reacts and relates to music through the stimulating vibrations of sound. It is universal, multiversal, and felt galaxies away, whether it be a single note repetitiously, a beautifully composed sonnet of melodies, or an annoying cacophony. There isn't anything in existence that doesn't know music. Music is a necessary force. So I speak to everyone through my music, and eventually they get me. Music is the language of the spirit, opening the secret of life. It is essential. Music is life. And that's that piece.
All right.
Thank you.
Woo.
Oh, thank you.
You ladies are doing justice tonight. I'm feeling it. Definitely. Okay. This is a piece I title Facts. Once I manifest the true inner being, think inside, return to the Sky Lab and contact my spirit guide. Resurrect what's protected, also blessed with a method. My writing hand expand, reaching a level of effort. Who is he? Or could be a mystery moving through leaves. Only returning when there's yearning, nobody closing me. Only image I trust to discuss with plenty of trust. Creating a real balance on the scales, where's Lady Luck? Steps taken to arrange and out of range on its own. Composition notes open to a page of written poems. Title says, Who am I? First four lines electrical. Next few are special until the last line catch you. Definition of a purpose. Words expressed through emotion. Words carefully chosen, fixing all that has been broken. Capturing the essence of an untold identity. Seek, search, and find beautiful moments in a vicinity. Closure to an unexpected growth of true affection. Following feelings of love, only the heart can give direction. The blessings given as a weapon against unhappiness. The confidence to use arrogance, hoping willpower will carry us. When she appear and come near, I'm like, baby, over here. That time of feeling joy, bring a drizzle of the dearest tears. From out the shadow, me and her waiting on what's to occur. All things will be seen, wiped clean from the blur. King.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
That's what's up, guys.
Well, we're going to swing back in rotation. Blue, what you got for us?
Oh goodness, I thought there was gonna be like a question,
Huh?
but
We going to go there.
okay. This piece is called "Superseding Death Herself."
Mm.
Okay. I've been to the other side. Darkness was all I saw. But this little light of mine, this heartbeat, raged through it all. Blue and white flames now dwell in my very soul. It fuels my steps to excellence. See, I have lived a life so tragic that my soul refuses to acknowledge the pain. I have been a witness to my own death so many times that the devil and God himself have taught me how to commune with their favorite angel the best. Stare her deep in her eyes. Search for the soul that she has lost. They speak. Teach this darkness how to fight like a Marine. Teach this darkness how to endure like a woman. Show her what it takes to be Ashley. And that's it.
I like that. Could you
Pause
say
for,
that last
pause for
line again?
Um, teach this darkness how to fight like a Marine. Teach this darkness how to endure like a woman. Show her what it takes to be Ashley.
Yes. That right there. That part right there. I like that. Yes. That's
Thank
dope.
you.
That's what's up.
true, true facts.
Yes. I
Okay,
like that.
LaPerl.
All right. This is called Renewal is Coming. In the midst of winter's flow, the embering of leaves fall as fall leaves. Tawny hues of the once rich green life that danced with the wind lie huddled on frost-layered soil, whispering in the welcoming of the cold, a time for release. Renewal is coming. Wounds left from blades burned by experience are now just stains of the past, and I am now age's transparent beauty left open for love. True love grows best in the soil of emotions passionately expressed. So bless me with your transparency. There is no darkness here because I am receptive to truth, and my love will never prick like the thorns of past roses you picked from different gardens. Allow me to comfort you. I want to love you. I want you to love me without fear because I know that waterfalls that come from the most pain aren't the ones you see flooding your eyes. They're the hidden ones falling from your heart. Allow me to be your peace in a world that is unkind. Know that the sweetness of my nectar never sours, and here is where you can always quench your thirst. God is always at the center of this partnership, so your heart is safe with me because it will always be in His hands. I can't heal you, but I offer you a healthy space to work on it. Release your spirit to the comfort I'll provide. Make my heart your home and grow with me. Because not only will I love you with everything in me on your good days, but even harder when you're at your worst, because I'm your number one fan. And that's that piece. Okay.
Mm, I love
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
I don't know if I can follow up on that, but I'll try. This piece is titled Something in the Water. Swimming in and out of tides of energy facing the enemy, forces of darkness on land planting seeds is blasphemy. How many will stand with me to fight against that army? It's not only for myself that's in danger. Join the party. The everyday struggle walking through puddles of madness. I see without my glasses, distorted auras look like rashes. Discipline enhanced to a level, these mental devils. Refusing to ever settle, my activism is a rebel. Speak words into existence, my fruition is strong. Even as a poem, it lasts long against the wrong. Create parables for others who are waking on the drive. As the universe provide a change in the ride inside of our mind. Signs from the divine keep me aligned with mankind. Kick society in the ass one time for further time. Go back to all my scriptures within my mental fixtures. Lead a brigade outside of mixtures in all races. Get the picture. King.
Yo, your wordplay is crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
That's what's up.
Here is another question out here. What does poetry mean to you, Ashley?
Poetry means breathing. Poetry means expressing just what can't be said with what can't be said, I guess. It was regular words. Like it's just words of your soul, words of your heart. And poetry is a love language as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. Oh, I should have told you this was a double question for you. Being that it's your first time on the show.
Oh gosh.
You'll be all right. It's cool. Now, how do you change the narrative of your story?
mm, well, the narrative of my story, like for me personally and for other people that are like advising.
And life in general, how the world just affects you. Everything coexists together. You know what I mean? So that's why you have the yin and the yang. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So whether it's good, bad, or ugly, you know what I mean? How do you change the narrative of your story of life? You know what I mean? How you living? You know what I mean? Beat the odds, in other words.
I'm like a strong believer in staying focused. You stay focused and like planning and having organization. Just staying focused on one thing at a time and just building one thing at a time. I feel like I'm not answering this question right, but I'm trying my best.
Go ahead.
But if I want to change my narrative, um, I will have to choose what I want to let go. I want to choose what I want the better and focus on the better versus the negative and plan for that, anticipate that, get a little planner for that, organize, and just go forward.
There you go. The Pearl and Negra. How would you change the narrative of your story?
Mm. Well, the first thing I do is come to the acceptance of what has happened, um, and find out what direction I can go in to experience something different, especially if what has taken place has caused me some kind of trauma or something. Um, and I always stay positive. That's key for me, to make any kind of changes, because if I don't stay positive and hopeful, then I'm just going to be stuck. Um, and I just, my motto in life is adapt, overcome, and excel. So I will try not to stay stuck in a mindset of whatever it is that's affecting me. I try to change my way of thinking about it to so I can see a different outcome, and I will visualize and I will just go towards making that happen. I'll put it in motion, and that's pretty much how I do that.
All right. Steve with that. Can't complain. Me, myself, changing the narrative of my own story is basically paying attention, living off experience. Don't be in denial of my own faults. Coming to terms with things like who I am, what I am, how I see things, my opinionated thoughts, how I come across to others. I'm not going to change for nobody, but I can always better myself. But what you see is what you get. But that's up to me to say, you know what? Maybe I need to chill out a little bit. I mean, and keep things in prayer. That's why I feel like meditation is key for myself. Keeps me balanced, grounded. Practicing stillness. Sit still for a minute. You know what I mean? Just let the universe speak to me. So that's just how I see. That's the narrative with me. So yeah, but let's get back to some of this poetry. Okay, so on you, Blue.
This is actually one of my favorite poems. I love this poem so much. Don't know why, it just makes my heart smile. It is called Halos Up and Fangs Down. I love you more, you yourself, when you are broken. I want all of you. Break me down, submerge me in rooted thought. I need all of this. See, we drip sick liquid sapphires from our diamond fangs, and we fly with gold dusted wings, halos tilted, of course. Tell me that you are ready for this ride. Raise the tips of your hands to the heavens. Rise above the mental prison you so conveniently placed yourself in. Tell me that you see my glowing eyes. I choose you. So come play on the dark side. We have primo brownies over here. Oh, that's it.
I'll give you a round of applause on that one.
Yes.
I like that. That was very nice. Very nice. It's lovely.
Okay.
All right, La Pearl.
All right. I was trying to find something.
Go with,
Oh,
do you. You know what I mean?
all right. All right.
Stranger to
Okay.
the show.
Okay. All right. I'll do this one. This is not the one. I don't know what happened to it, but I'll do this one. This one is called A Soulful Love. Ask any woman you've been with, and they'll say you love with precision and perfection, but it isn't real. That's Casanova. I've always been a free spirit, wild at heart, but I allowed myself to be tamed by a broken beast. He loved me, protected me, but he never understood my freedom. Because when I said, forgive me for being too open, he must have thought I said, show me the meaning of a broken heart. Because he left and it broke me, taking all of me with him, but this now empty shell of a physical appearance, leaving me to wonder, is this my redemption or the road leading to a fresh hell? I don't even recognize myself. The anger, the resentment, the misunderstanding, and the questioning over and over and over. Why did he do this to me? What did I do? How can I fix it to bring him back? What am I supposed to do now? The torturous cycle of words constantly playing in my head. They say time heals all wounds. Well, I say it lengthens the days, allowing for pain to linger. Because I thought I'd conquered these parts of me. I must have missed something. But because my love has always been a deep and unconditional one, I learned that in this world, we are meant to meet challenges and make sacrifices. So no longer is my heart like a feather in the wind. The truth lives within the soul, and that never changes. And I am the love. I am the love within love's truth. Because I will always love. So I vow from here on to only fall in love with the soul. And that's that piece.
I like that.
No.
Thank you.
Give the ladies a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. This piece I title, excuse me, Open Delivery. I see the world through a paranormal lens, nothing but entities. The challenge of protecting another side of me is killing me. Days becoming harder, every physical being is different. How can I distinguish the difference without being a witness? My story unfold living inside of an episode. What television show am I casted to play a role? Focusing myself on the reflection in the mirror. Some things becoming clearer, hopefully I'm not in fear of. Illness of society, the world is full of troublemakers. Reminiscing on time before smartphones, we had pages. So many lost in thought of what is or supposed to be. Social media changing human beings' identities. Filters and blasphemous posts ghosting the realness. Bring back the builders of knowledge of self and kill this. Destructive mindsets. Let's collect a group of teamsters, copacetic dreamers, and pure the heart cleaners. King.
Copacetic dreamers and pure the heart. What was that last line?
Um, Copacetic dreamers and pure the heart cleaners.
That was dope.
Thank you.
I like that. Yes.
All right. Well, another question of the night. Where do you find poetry going in the years to come? Being at this poetry month, where do you see it going? What's going on? Is it just a fad, or is this our norm? This is our love, our passion. I'll start with you, Blue.
Um, well, I don't like here in Memphis. It's just a unique culture here, and I'm newly dabbling into like the poetry like community because like I just recently just started posting publicly, and I'm just learning so much about it. Like there's so many different types of poets, and I feel like it's a bright future to come. And I'm excited to see like the people who I can meet and to see like the different type of styles and stuff they are. Like I'm really interested in like the poets who can like memorize all of their poems and perform them. but but I think it's a bright future to come, and I like community. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's a bright future to come.
Okay, that's what's up. You know, LaPro, we gonna hear from you.
Okay. What's the question again?
I almost forgot. But poetry. Is it just a fad, or is it our norm? Is it the passion that we love? What do you see? Do you see it lasting in the years to come, or is it going to fade out?
It will never fade out. It will never fade out. Poetry is life itself. Um, I don't see it as a fad. I see the style of it for particular individuals making it a fad. But I don't see poetry going anywhere but staying in a continuum um, because we all have a story to tell. We all have something inside of us that needs to be seen or heard, that needs to be put out there. Poetry is everything. It's life. It will never. It's like breathing. It's necessary. We can't do without it. So no. I see poetry just expanding as it always has and continuing.
Okay. Well, we answered the questions right there for the chat and everybody else. I mean, ladies did a wonderful job with that. So we're gonna get back down to the get down. Lewis, on you. I can't hear you, Blue.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
This is um one of my newer pieces
Okay.
or to be published. And it is called I Am Woman. And it goes, um, my heart roars on. Behold what is beautiful, the ending of lies, forever living in truth. I push forward, more money I grind, sailing on, yet catching the full current of the ocean and the moon. Spices of Queen Puerto Rico, blackberries and blackberries and golden gifts and house tears yielding gold and honey. Thank the brotherhood. Queen Delta has arrived. Mossy grass tickle my toes and caterpillars graze my fingertips. The catalyst breaks and the late butterfly emerges, a sapphire. Fly over the hills. Daily she prays openly to God, pleading for renewal, baptism granted. The moment light touches darkness, darkness is shattered, peace by glorious peace. Forward the sailor marches, saluting the passing general. the eagle and the cardinal, treading rough waters through heavy terrain, uniquely built, I climb higher, the theme hikes. The heat slows, the heat slaves on, sweat salting my eyes. How two sides healed, ended a war and never stopped loving.
All right. Thank you. That was love.
Love the metaphors. I love the metaphors.
I know.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
She
Yes.
definitely laid that out. I mean,
Yes. I love it. Yeah,
it's definitely dope. I mean,
it's beautiful.
all right, the pearl.
Okay, this is called Awareness Revealed. Her canvas is beautifully damaged because her flaws are pronounced by insecurities that just scream at her sometimes. So all she's ever wanted was a love that would stay. The kind of love that when she looked in their eyes, she'd always see that non judgmental and total acceptance of her and her truth. The kind of love that when she looks in their eyes, she'd always see that conversation they could have to work through it, to make it work and keep working. The kind of love that when she looks in their eyes, she'd always see that they've fallen even deeper in love with her inner beauty and never have to wonder if they're losing or lost interest because her outward beauty is fading. The kind of love that is unafraid and unashamed to always take her hand and go against opinions and hearsay of outside forces. The kind of love that will join in the fight with her so she won't ever have to beg or fight for it. The kind of love that knows it's comfortable and safe to be with her because her spirit, her mind, her love is home. The kind of love from the one that made her appreciate all the hurt she'd endured because he sees behind her smiles and always kisses away the tears shed by her soul. She fights through her fear of facing new love every day because she refuses to be a convenience anymore. As those memories of being broken while still missing them play in her head like a scratched record. Soft is the touch of love when you want to be and are the giver. But the spirit is easily broken through the vulnerability, accompanied by tear-soaked pillows from what seems like endless nights of crying out in loud silence. All she's ever wanted was a love strong enough to stay, like she does. So she found herself through healing. She knows who she is, and that within every waking moment of her life, there isn't one part of her that doesn't deserve the shine of the light. Because in the day, she captures the sun's attention, and at night, the moon sits with her for their deep conversations, while the oceans and seas conduct new melodies for her playlist. Wild orchids and Japanese cherry blossoms will always catch her eye, and she indulges often in her favorite scents of the grass and trees, blended with notes of jasmine in bloom, carried to her by the wind. Her aromatherapy for healthy, calming pleasantries. She is the part of love that understands. She is life worth living. And that's that piece.
I love
Oh,
that.
thank you. Thank you. Thank
Yo,
you.
that was definitely super flying dope.
Thank you. Oh,
Okay. This piece I title Love Note. She came to my mind as a vision of hope. Introduced myself as King, but I spoke as Joel. Mental note that I took deep inside and exposed, presented through conversation so she would know. Looking into her eyes as I released words of kindness, saw what I was looking for as she opened up her blinders. They were closed for a while because of past relations, placing her heart on vacation because love wasn't waiting. For those special moments, emotions, and feelings that was coming to her soon, I asked her if it was possible if she allowed me to consume some of that time, you know what I mean, men and women like to share. Inhaling each other's air, preparing for comfort care. Leave wondering, alone in the zone, forming friendship. Never know what the future hold, opening some visits. Spend time to unwind outside the world of society. How about we try some tasteful moments with a variety? Grab intimate occasions, starting off from dating. The more I think of you, it's like God gave me a creation. You're the image of a figure that I see inside a picture. True essence of an aura that's richer than healing mixtures. King.
Sounds like a lucky girl.
Huh? Imagination is everything.
You got that right. You
Planted
got
into the
that
universe. Well, there you go, the Pro Negro.
right.
Thank you
That's
very
what's
much,
up.
though. Listen, I enjoyed everybody here tonight.
Yes.
We also missing my co-host Queen Simmons. She had other obligations, but she's always here in spirit. You know what I mean? So that's where we at and whatnot. But LaPro, why don't you tell everybody what you got going on?
Sure, my pleasure. Um, on Epiphany Radio. Um, Alternating Saturday nights with Poetic, aka Van Meadows. I am in Poetic Therapy, where I co-host with Stan the Man Phillips. Now that's a place where you can come and release some mental stress through some open mic poetry and some healthy conversation. Wednesday nights, I am in the Love Zone where I co-host with my sexy, sultry voice diva, Miss VIP. Now, the topic is up in the air as usual. Matter of fact, it's tomorrow night. I gotta ask her what's going on because it's actually her turn to host. But I know whatever we come up with, y'all gonna love it. So y'all come on by Wednesday night and get caught up in the Love Zone. Back to you, King.
Shit, the Love Zone. Woo!
Yay. Yeah.
Thank you very much for that.
Mhm.
Blue, let everybody know what you got going on, where they can find you. You know what I mean? Contact.
Well, for one, there's my thousands of social medias. There's my main page on Facebook, which is the Blue King Poetry. Look me up. There's my Instagram pages I post on every single day. The Blue King comes first. And then there's my Snapchat. I have my link tree posted on everything. I can't remember. Like my TikTok is all pineapples, A3Ws pineapples. And I also post there every day, or at least I try to, like depending on what's going on with that algorithm. I'm trying to get that figured out. So, but I'll be performing in Atlanta this Saturday at the Easter Jam. I will also be performing here in Memphis at Thomas Event Center on the. Wait, let me check real quick. On the. I gotta keep my planner with me now.
Oh, I feel you.
In Touch Event Center on the 19th. So I'll be
Okay.
performing there. All this is going to be posted on my socials, like primarily on my Facebook page. And yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So every time I have an event, I'll just be posting on my socials and I'll go from there.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Me, myself, Poetry Corner 1, Poetry Corner 2, Hip Hop Edition. My co host, Queen Simmons. Everybody know as Zwina, who couldn't be here tonight. And also, me and Zwina, well, on Epiphany Universe, she's Queen Simmons, King and Queen's Quarters on Epiphany Universe for Rail Network, and Come check us out every Monday at 9 o'clock. You know what I mean? Every Tuesday, Poetry Corner, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Got to throw that out there. Listen, Edwina, I know you out there tuning in. We miss you up in here, and we will definitely catch back up. For everybody out there in the chat, we glad y'all could participate and be here for us, and we will see y'all next week. Same time. Peace, love, and poetry.
Bye. Thank you.
All right.